Are you home with your kids right now? Let me give you some tips and resources on how to achieve this homeschool situation. Tip number one, you need to create and maintain some sort of a schedule. Remember, kids are already used to a schedule in school. They're used to a routine, so that's not new to them. In order for you to be successful, I highly recommend you stick to this tip. It will keep you on track, it will keep your kids on track, and it will keep everybody safe. Why? Because while they're working on their school stuff, while you have them doing something preset time, they'll be on track doing what they need to do, and also you will be on track as well, having and doing your stuff. If you work, or if it's your shorts, laundry, food, whatever it is that you do, you will have that time as well for yourself. So I have an example of a schedule that I'm following right now. It's been working for me. If you want to download it, screenshot, maybe it will help you as well. Believe me, it's really good. You can be as flexible as you want. Of course, you don't want to go crazy and make your kids crazy also. It is a difficult situation. We don't normally do this, at least me. My kids are always in school. This is my first time, I think, in my life. My son is 19, my daughter is 9. I've never done this in my life. But so far, sticking to schedules will work. I mean, it's working. It will work for you as well. Believe me, trust me. If I do it, you can do it too. Have the schedule handy so the kids know what's happening beforehand. It will keep, if you keep it flexible. However, I just wanted to share this with you to give you an example or an idea. It's not that you have to do it, and you don't have to do it the same way I'm doing it, but maybe you can just adjust it as per your situation, your timing, whatever is best for you and your kids. My daughter is very active, so I can keep her sitting down for an hour or two, just like it won't work. She will get crazy, she will go crazy, she will drive me crazy. If you notice, I've incorporated also a wake up time, breakfast, dress up, all those things. So they will have it in mind, and it will be something that they do by themselves. So it's not like a crazy morning routine where they have to call you, "Mommy, what am I gonna do right now? What do I need to do?" They will look at the schedule, they will do it, and you tell them like, "Listen, you have to be ready by certain time. We're gonna start school at 8, let's say, and please do your stuff, have your free time, walk around, play a little, whatever, but be ready by 9 or 8 or 10, whatever the time that you desire." In the schedule, I have the exercise also. Obviously, it's not like you're gonna send them to do a triathlon or run or play soccer. Not in these days, of course, but it's like as simple as just walking around, going around in the scooter, in the patio, maybe doing some jumping jacks, or doing a dance, going on maybe a TikTok and just practice that thing that they do, or you know what I'm saying. It's something simple just to keep them like entertained and not like sitting down on a desk the whole day. Because if you feel frustrated that you have to be home the whole day, imagine how they feel. They're always playing, they have PE, they have the people in the cafeteria they talk to, all their friends, all their grades, big kids that they look up to. Out of the blue, everything stopped for them. So you have to consider that as well. My goal is to finish all school activities before lunch. Why? Because as I mentioned before, I mean, we're home and we don't want to be in a room the whole day just doing the same thing with the same people, or maybe by themselves if they do it by themselves. Not in my case. I have to be there and just like looking at her, telling her what to do and how to follow the instructions. But regardless, it's better if they feel like, okay, my morning is going to be dedicated to school, and then in the afternoon we're going to go and do something else. It's like lunchtime is like the breaking point where they just like, oh my God, it's lunch already. Okay, I'm done with my school. I don't know if this is going to work for you, but for me, it's been working really well. I'm assuming you have instructions from your teachers on what to follow, where to go, but I'm going to give you like an example. Like PRODIGY, it worked really well for me. She loves it. It's like a Minecraft, but you know, like a learning kind of thing. Also, there is something called Khan Academy, and you can go there. There's amazing resources, you know, for you to be on top of the academic side of things. They help you with math, with reading, with everything. So it's a good resource. I'm going to put everything down below in the description area so you can go and check it out. Also, we have our friend Google. We can ask him anything: how to multiply, how to teach multiplication, how to teach fractions to a third grader. Everything that you want to know is there. Remember, I mean, sometimes we're so going with so many things at the same time that we forget about Google. It is a great resource. Tip number 2, downtime. Very important for them, for you, for everybody. So even you as an adult, you require a little bit of a downtime. For you, maybe it's standing up for a cup of coffee, answer the phone, or do something else, read an article, things like that. So the same way you as a teacher need that downtime, they also need it. They're kids. You have to keep that in mind. You can ask a 9-year-old to behave like a high schooler because it's not going to happen. You have to be realistic. As much as you want them to just behave as an adult and be quiet and just don't do anything, because I know we've been in the house for so many days, that's not going to happen, and you know it in your heart. My suggestion to you is to pick an activity, like something fun that they like, probably from the day before or in the morning when you guys are sitting down and adjusting to the schedule for that day. You just say like, okay, so today, what do you want to do? We're going to pick one of the activities for your downtime, and it will be like a reward kind of thing for you to do your work and finish your schoolwork. So what if you choose 30 minutes of the afternoon for a little bit of reading? Something fun, something that they like, but of course, to keep that side of the curriculum covered, they read 30 minutes, something that they love, and then they go to the project that you guys pick in the morning or maybe in the day before. There's many things that you guys can do, and that downtime will help them be entertained. You have also that extra time alone for your stuff, even for a walk, if you feel that you can leave them inside the house doing something by themselves, or answer some emails. You can do the laundry again, your shorts, your food, or prepare for the next day, whatever it is that you like to do. I would love to do a little bit of yoga, so I put her in the patio. She's doing her stuff. When she's done, I go with her and see what she's done, and we talk and we have a little bit of fun. That's it for today. It's already 6 o'clock. Everybody's happy. She's relaxed. She got to do whatever she liked. The slime or whatever things that she enjoys doing. For those afternoon activities, I have some tips and resources also. I'm gonna put it down below, but they can see like dance videos they can follow and learn. It's really cool. Please check it out. You will love it, and it's very good, safe. It's really good. Also, DIYs, arts and crafts. Also, check it out. I have it in there. A doll makeover. Yeah, what if they have a doll they don't use and they want to paint it? Just cut their hair, clothing for the doll, or maybe a t-shirt that they don't like anymore or is a little not too good. They can paint it, they can stain it, they can dye it. There's many things that you can do. Very easy, and at the same time, it will give them that window of opportunity to do whatever they want to do. Tip number 3, exercise. Yes, please, we need this. It's very important. And when I say exercise, as I mentioned before, it's not something like super fancy. It's not something that is going to be another headache for you, because you don't want them going anywhere, meeting with their friends, with this situation, you don't want them outside. But exercise is very simple. There is a website called Go Noodle. I'll put it down below. You can find like yoga for kids. You can find a lot of really good exercises they make it really fun for the kids. They can follow that, and also if you have it in the schedule or before the afternoon read arts and crafts or whatever they're going to do in the afternoon, they can play that video and go noodle for a little bit of time and exercise. Maybe in the morning when they wake up, and that free time that they have before breakfast or after brushing the teeth, it will be a really good idea. But it's a very important thing. Maybe an afternoon walk with you also will help you, stay calm and relax, and just at least change your view for a little while. It is as hard for you as it is for me. Remember, this is my first time in my whole life that I'm doing this. But please, I suggest you to kind of follow these tips and resources. They will help you a lot. Believe me, it's working for me. And my daughter is really extremely active, and she doesn't stay sitting down for a long time. She doesn't even like to watch TV. So you get me? And I hope this works for you. I'm here to help if you need anything. We are in this together. Thank you again for watching my videos, and I hope to see you next week. Be safe.